When we're interviewing, the very beginning and the end of the interview are vital, because our interviewers tend to remember the very first thing and the very last thing that happens in the interview. So we need to have a nice strong beginning to our interview and a good clear ending to our interview. So how do we begin? Well, number one, we say hello rather than hi. Hi means we have an upswing in our voice, because really what we're saying is, hi, how are you? And it becomes a question. So when we say hi at the beginning of an interview, we're questioning our right to be there. So always start with hello. It has much more gravitas to it, much more strength. You're putting yourself on an equal footing with the interviewer, and that's really, really important. When it comes to the ending, it's also equally important that we say goodbye clearly and concisely, and don't end up in the sort of situation where we're saying, oh, bye, 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 bye. It weakens the ending. So, thank you for your time, goodbye, is how we want to end, and we just stop talking, make it really nice and clear. The other thing that's really important about the beginning is that when we're asked, tell me about your career, tell me about yourself, and we're going to give a little potted history of who we are and how we've got to where we are, is that we're not really giving a potted history. What you're trying to do already at the very beginning of the interview is to answer the question forward. So to answer it for the role that you're going to, not where you've been coming from. So we answer with the things that you've done, absolutely, but you're telling them in a way that it relates to where you want to be. So we're answering the question forwards, not backwards. So when we're going into the interview, make sure your beginning is nice and clear and strong, and we use hello. When you're leaving the interview, a nice, solid, thank you for your time, goodbye. And your potted history, make sure it's answering forward for where you want to go, not where you've been. Take care, and we'll speak soon. Bye now.